Hey guys, I'm Annie, and as you may know, I'm the OPL social media manager, and since I've started that position, I've noticed that we have just had so many new OPL fans, and we're constantly making so many old references, whether on broadcast or just on socials, and I'm realizing that a lot of people probably don't get them. So I thought I'd put together a little history lesson, TLDR sort of series, where I go through what's happened, all the jokes that's been made, and show them to you and hopefully educate you. So I hope you enjoy. Let's start off with before the OPL even began. So let's take it back to 2013. To paint an image of the climate at the time, we were heading into Season 3 and the Oceanic server hadn't even opened yet. Until it was live in June of that year, we were all still playing on upwards of 100 ping on the NA servers just so we could play the game. Oceania's first official League of Legends tournament, and what was called the Path to Pro, where 16 teams would battle it out until there were only one remaining, was finally bringing some of the competition to our shores, but even then, it was still a struggle to picture Worlds as something attainable for us. So, you make it through to the top 4 in the online qualifiers and play in the finals at PAX Australia. From there, you're flown over to Gamescom Cologne for the World Championship Wildcard Tournament. If you somehow manage to place first in wildcards against 4 other wildcard regions without a Premier League in Turkey, CIS, Latin America and Brazil, then you head over to the Season 3 World Playoffs in the fight to become 2013's World Champion. Really not a feasible task for a region whose dedicated server had only opened a month prior to the initial tournament, but still huge for all the budding pros who suddenly had some validity behind this possible career they could pursue. So back to the tournament, we would see names that are now well known to us making their debut. Swiper, Radia and Rosie made up part of Team Immunity, who made it to the finals, battling against Team XL5 Eclipse in the semis, who at the time was harbouring jungler DJ Norman and mid laner Chief Swiffer, now known as Spooks and Swiffer respectively. Also these guys were there. In amongst the other teams floating around at the time were a handful of names you'll recognise. Minky Well, Carbon and Choo Choo's were around, as well as Claire, who was going by AU Rice at the time. For the OG fans out there, we also saw the Uber Bros and Little Uber Giant and Uber Giant's Bro, JK Smithy, Trash Boat, First Mate, Mattress Heavens, and just a whole bunch more.
And hello and welcome everybody. We are live here for the grand finals of the Oceanic Season 3 Championships for League of Legends, live here from PAX Australia. My name is Pastry Time, and I'm going to be joined, as almost always, by Papa Smithy. Papa, how you doing, man?
I'm feeling great. Pastry Time in front of a massive crowd here at PAX Australia. 2 teams are going to be playing for the lion's share of $40,000, but more importantly, the path to Cologne, Germany, and potentially the World Finals to play at the Staples Center for the League of Legends Season 3 Championship.
Now Radio actually continues to go in. Zephyrus in trouble. So much damage from this Corki. It's very bad news here. One more missile. Sooner needs to block it. He does. He turns it around. Rumble overheats. He might get it. The barrier out there for Radio. He's sticking down from Ignite. Phosphorus Bot finds it. Radio picks him up, and Heavens cleans up Nami from the back.
And even with the
Radio's doing so much damage already. He's got Last Miss of Bloodthirster. Looks like at least he's going to go in a good wild growth there for initiation. Damage coming through there. Zephyrus defensively boxes. Sooner gets exploded there as he tries to go through the backlines. And Immunity just clearing through there as Elise goes down. That's 3 kills for 1 there as the jungler, the only one to fall here. They're going to happily. Nexus Turret has gone down. Immunity don't need much more than this. The Nexus Turret falling here as well. Decimate takes a lot of damage. He's dead as Evan picks that one up. And Immunity, I think they've done it. The Nexus ban now. Sooner going to get taken out here as well. Swiper taking it up. The Nexus taking damage in Immunity. They have done it. They will go to game stop. Good game. Well played.
It was Immunity who won the Season 3 Oceanic Championship at PAX, sending them and OS to their first international tournament. So Immunity go overseas, and to keep it short, we don't make it past wildcards.
They surely haven't held on now. Alicia, the last man standing against Gaming Gear. Super minions are everywhere. Gaming Gear are going to be into the international wildcard final. Immunity have put up such a great defense, but honestly, it is Gaming Gear that have looked in control throughout the game.
It's after this trip that Immunity, the exodus of the Australasian League of Legends community, as called by TeamDignitas.net in an article at the time, decided to pick up the now named Spooks and Swiffer duo to their team in a 5-man roster that many OG OPL fans will remember. And that's all for 2013. Not much so far, but I'm going to keep making these. I'm going to keep going over all the years, and hopefully as the videos go on, it'll get more entertaining as the leagues did. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Bye.